Hello and welcome to Abstract AF. I'm Sneha Jaiswal and I'm going to be talking about a film. Now, there are good movies, then there are ones that are so bad they are good, and some are just terrible with no redeeming quality, like the 2023 romantic comedy Your Place or Mine. If I had to compile a list of top 10 most boring romantic comedies of all time, this title would be right up there. Unfortunately, I chose to watch this with two of my closest girlfriends on a Friday night, and it set the pace for a sorry weekend. Did nobody on the movie team watch this slow burn Abomination? Directed and written by Aline Brosh McKenna, the film stars Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher as best friends Debbie and Peter, who swap their cities and homes for a week as Peter volunteers to look after Debbie's teen son so she can crash at his Manhattan flat to give an exam. In this one week, they learn things about each other they hid for 2 decades of friendship. 50 minutes down, and the plot just doesn't pick up. All three of us were bored out of our brains, and we eventually just stopped streaming it when 30 minutes were left. I actually saw the last part on 1.25x speed, and it was still fucking tedious. For a romance movie, you cannot even quantify the chemistry between the two leads because there just isn't any. Reese and Ashton are almost never together at the same time, and when they're talking to each other over the phone, they're either anxious or pretentious. Steve Zahn, as the random rich dude working on Debbie's lawn, was the only minutely funny thing in this flick. Reese's Debbie is a typical caricatured helicopter mom whose only personality trait is centered around her kid. Ashton's Peter is the stereotypical man slut who cannot last in a relationship longer than 6 months. And Wesley Kimmel, who I didn't know was a Nepo kid, he's actually Jimmy Kimmel's son, is Debbie's kid in the film, and he looked completely disinterested in this part. My friend wrote us a text after she finished watching this. She's like, I hated the whole thing. Terrible acting, fuck all story, bad script, fuck all direction. And yeah, she sums it up pretty well. It's a fuck all film. My other friend took a guess that Reese Witherspoon looked like the only actor who cared about the script because she probably is the producer. It turns out she is. Just skip this film, guys. I mean, it's up to you. It's a 2 on 10 from me. I wouldn't recommend it.